Hello everyone, this is Soumya here, and today I'm going to show you how to set up and run a Nearpod lesson. So if you don't have a Nearpod account, so you can sign up for free or you can log into it. So I'm going to click here and you can type your login ID and password. So I'm going with existing account, so sign in with Google. Choose my account and here I am. So this is the Nearpod library. So over here you can create your Nearpod lesson. So basically there are two ways to create a Nearpod lesson. So one is using Google Slides and the other one is by using the Nearpod. So you can click on this create. So you can see Google Slides, create lessons in Google Slides, and here you can see this lesson. So I'm going to click on this lesson, and then over here you can see you can upload files, PPTs, PDF, PNGs, which is pre-made. So what I'm going to do is I'll be clicking on this upload file. I'm going to upload it from my computer. You can upload from Google Drive, Dropbox, or OneDrive. So I'm going to click here. Here is my PPT and I'll be uploading it. So it may take a while to upload the PPTs. So you can see here they're asking us to sit back and relax. Yes, here it is. So you can see that all my PowerPoint slides are added here. So now if I want to make my lesson more interactive and engaging for students, I can add content and activity. So if we click on this plus button, you can get one content tab and one activities tab. This content tab, it is just like to engage your students. There are many options to engage. So over here you can add more slides, you can add a video to explain. See here web content, for example, if you want to add one Padlet link, so or MS Forms, so you can add it over here. And this VR field trip in your SST class, literature class, this is a beautiful one. And so you can see audio, PDF, everything. Now this activity tab, this is meant to assess our students. So here you can see there is time to climb, open-ended question, matching pair, quiz. So you name it, everything is here. So I want to make my lesson more interactive. So let's say I'm going to add one open-ended question. So I'll be clicking on open-ended question. And over here you can see I can type in the question, or I can add image, audio, media, whatever it is. Now you can add a timer. So let me keep it for 45 seconds. Yeah, so here my questions are ready in a document, so I'm just going to copy paste. You can also type in, also you can add the image and then save. So you can see that question, that slide is over here. So if you want to move the slide, you can easily move it like this. So like this, you can add whatever content or activities you want. Now I'm going to show you one of my favorite activities and one of let's say students' favorite. So this is time to climb, and it's a lot of fun and kids love them. So here it's basically kids are they are able to choose a cartoon icon, and then they are answering, they can score, and they are answering quiz questions and they are raising each other. And then here you can see that each correct answer they can earn 1 point, but the one who submit first will get some extra points. So you can use this at the beginning of as a lesson opener, or to check the progress, or as an exit ticket. So let's see how this works. So click on time to climb. Okay, so here you can see, here you can type in your question. Again, there is an option option for adding the image. Here again you can set the time, so let's say 15 seconds. Okay, so again I have my questions ready here, so let me just copy paste. Okay, so here you can see that the answer type, so you can toggle either text or images. So I want to add images, so I will just click here. Now it will enable me to add, let's say, pictures from my computer or wherever, from Google Drive or wherever. So here I have my questions here, so in my computer, so I am adding it from here. Yeah. And then I will mark the correct option. So since this is a multiple choice question, and as we all know, it's always good to have 4 options minimum, but since it is just a demo, I'm just keeping it as 2, never mind. And then you can add question. So again, my second question I'll add here. So you can type in if you want. So here I am just going to give them a text, so that's why I'm not putting the images button on. Okay, so here it is. So you can add as many answers you want by clicking on this add answer, or if you want to add another question, click on this add question. So now we have to mark the correct answer, then as many questions you want you can add. So I'm just, now let's save it. Ta-da, it's ready. Now this also you can just move it. Okay, now let's see how is the students preview. Okay, so for that, to see that, click on this preview button. So you can see that it's students preview. So how this Nearpod lesson, how students can view this Nearpod lesson once you start. Okay, so here is the open-ended question. See, here they can type their answers, and they can submit. And next one, and then time to climb. So this time to climb, it only works in teacher paced mode. So I will show you what is teacher paced mode. So this Nearpod, when you launch Nearpod, so it can be student paced or teacher paced. So once you have added all the activities or quizzes, whatever you want, so do not forget to change the title of the lesson. So this can be done as the first step. So I just here. So before save and exit, you can change the title of the lesson. So then you will click on save and exit. So here you can see that yes, our file or our Nearpod lesson is ready. You can see here. So now we can present it, or we can execute it in the class. Now how we will execute it can be a student paced lesson or a live participation. So student paced lesson, the name itself is self-explanatory. So if you use this mode, students can do the activity or progress in the lesson according to their own pace. So I basically, in my lessons, I used to go for this live participation. So once you click on this, you will get a code or a link. So you can either copy the link and share it to your students, or just give them the code so they can join your lesson. And so this will be the teacher's screen when we start the lesson. So here you can see that how many students are have joined, how many students have joined. The number will be here, and then see student's name. So if you want to see the student's name, you just enable this. So whenever they enter any answers or that open-ended questions or whatever you do, draw it, whatever you do, their name will be there. Okay, and from here also you will come to know who all have joined your classes. And then, yes, so when you change your slide, your students will get, so it is basically teacher paced, so they will enter the answer, you'll be able to see that. Yes, and here is the yes, this is time to climb. So here, if you see here, time to climb, they allow students to choose a theme, which is very cool. Any theme they can choose, or even we can choose a theme, like in fact the teachers, I since it is a teacher based, I can decide the theme. So whatever my students say, I used to choose that. They will keep on adding new, so then I'll, so you can see that there is play sound on all student devices, so there will be some kind of music also. So if you click on continue, this is when our quiz starts. Okay, and then students, they get to like choose one cartoon icon, and we can see them here with their names and cartoon icons like popping up. It's very cool. So when the play, so here no players are there, so that's why this button is not enabled. So once they join, this will be enabled. Then click on start game, then the questions will come. Just like I said, they will get point for correct answers, but there will be extra points for them, for those students who submit first. So this is a very fun way to engage your students. So that's it for today. I hope this video is informative for you. Thank you so much for bearing with me for this long. So thank you so much.